I was wondering, could an AI beat a tower defense game? Well, today we put that to the test by facing an AI against the two biggest tower defense games on Roblox right now, TDS and TDX. We will be doing easy mode and intermediate mode respectively for the two games. I know I said biggest tower defense games on Roblox, but I'm still not going to count Toilet Tower Defense because it's Toilet Tower Defense, so you're just going to have to deal with that. Okay, now let's get on with the actual video. Let's start with TDS first. So, in TDS, or easy mode, tell me a list of towers and what I need to do each wave to beat easy mode. Is that Roblox? And we're just gonna hit go. Okay, and now we got what to do for every wave. So this seems actually pretty thorough. So let's go into Roblox and see if it works. So the way we're going to do this is split screen. So we have all the list of what to do on the left and the game on the right. So my recommended loadout, let's see what it asked. The loadout it wants us to use is Scout with Sniper, Farm, and then Minigunner, which is way overkill for easy mode. And then it wants us to use Commander. But Commander is also very overkill. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Let's shout easy. So for wave 1, it wants us to place down one scout at a U-turn. And that's it. It just wants us to do that. And waves 2 and 3, place down a second scout or soldier. I'm just going to place down a second one right now. I mean, they're scouts. They kind of suck, but they do get the job done against just normal zombies. For wave 4 to 7, it wants us to place down a farm, level 0, upgrade it to level 1, and place down a second farm, and then upgrade that second farm. The AI is kind of wrong. The scouts can't handle this. Like, they are not doing a good job. Maybe we did need soldier. I know it doesn't tell us to upgrade, but we're just going to assume it wants us to upgrade over time. So we're going to upgrade both of our scouts to level 2. This is very dumb just because you don't need farm to do easy mode. It's just a walk in the park. You don't need anything to do easy mode besides scout. It is now wave 5, which means we need to prepare for the first boss by placing a sniper on a hill. So let's place down one sniper right there. We're also just going to assume it wants us to upgrade it, so we'll upgrade it once. Now let's see, can the sniper handle the boss? We're actually doing pretty well. I expected the AI to do absolutely horrible and not even get past the first boss. But the first boss is actually dead. He actually did it. Wave 8. Hidden zombies debut on this wave. Regular towers cannot see them. Upgrade your scout to level 2 or soldier to level 2 immediately! So now we have 2 scouts and a sniper so we can kill the bosses and the hiddens. I think we should be able to take down the hiddens. Why are the hiddens Naruto running? I don't remember them doing that. So for wave 9 and 10, breakers come. So we need to upgrade both of our farms to level 2. And we need to place down our first minigunner at an intersection. I think this is good enough. Then we need to upgrade our minigunner to level 1, which doesn't really help that much. See how overkill this is? The minigunner is shredding. I can't believe I used that term in easy mode. But I mean, the defense does work, even if it is a little bit overkill for no reason. Wave 12, the Necromancer boss spawns and summons minions. Upgrade your minigunner to level 2. Place down a commander near your minigunner. So let's do exactly that. Start upgrading your farms to level 3. There we go. Place a second minigunner and upgrade to level 2. Now the necromancer's here. Can our 2 minigunners and our unupgraded commander save us? I mean, yes they can. It's a necromancer. It's pretty easy to kill. We need to upgrade our main minigunners to level 3. A lot of money. And we need to place 2 or 3 more minigunners. So let's just place down 2. And get them all to level 3? What? I'm sorry, AI. It's just not possible to get 4 level 3 minigunners in time for that. Okay, turns out the AI was right. We were able to get enough minigunners. But now it's time for the slow boss, which I'm pretty sure we can actually handle pretty well. And yep, our minigunners are destroying the slow boss. So now we have 4 level 3 minigunners. Now it is telling us to upgrade our commander to level 2 and get the ability. It also tells us to sell our farms on wave 19 for extra money and upgrade some of our minigunners to level 4. And there's the brute. Man, I did not realize how slow this guy is. Like, Jesus. He is slow. But he is stunning our towers. He just stunned our minigunner. So now we need to wait until it gets in our range. Oh wait, I forgot. We were supposed to upgrade some of our minigunners to level 4. And now we need to use our ability since he's in the range, which is supposed to melt the boss's health bar, which it seems like it's doing. Let's upgrade another minigunner to level 4, and the boss is dead. And now he's dead. And yes, we beat it. We actually beat it. That was pretty good. I thought the AI would actually end up dying, but we seem to have won. I now realize that intermediate mode is way harder than easy mode on TDS, so we're going to change it from intermediate mode on TDX to easy mode on TDX, because they're about the same as easy mode on TDS. If that made any sense. Sorry, there's a lot of TDs in that sentence. So we're going to do easy mode instead of intermediate. Hey Gemini, can you give me a list of towers I need and a strategy guide for every wave to tell me how to beat TX easy mode in Roblox. So it tells us the towers we need is Ranger, Operator, and Shotgunner, which is not as overkill as TDS. It's actually not overkill at all, even though you just need Ranger to win. To start off, it told us to place our first Ranger near a good corner loop. This seems about good. Upgrade it to 2-0 early. That sounds about right. Is it the best defense? No, but can it work? Yes, definitely. The Ranger by itself can beat easy mode. Now it says to drop an operator nearby to catch any stray fast zombies. Which there are no stray fast zombies, but I'll listen. Money, and there we go. Now the operator's a lot stronger than the Ranger, but they're still both really bad towers, if I gotta be honest. Start upgrading your Ranger's bottom path towards 2-2. Okay. Seems fair enough. We're just going to skip that wave because there's no point in waiting that long. So now we can upgrade our Ranger to 2-. So now we can upgrade our Ranger to 2-2. And there we go. Let's see what the AI asks of it. Let's see what the AI asks of us next. So now it says start upgrading, or now it says armored zombies arrive. Make sure your first Ranger is upgraded to 2-3 so it gets the grenade upgrade to blast through their armor, which is actually a strategy. But 2-3 doesn't have a grenade. It just is But it is kind of wrong because 2-3 doesn't have a grenade. It just has armor-piercing bullets. But, I mean, it does work, so I'm not going to be complaining. And we need the damage. This AI is not doing as good on TDX as it did on TDS. We're actually leaking zombies. So let's get it, and now we have 2-3. Yeah, it's 2-4 where we get the grenade. And we're still leaking. Wave 9 to 11. Stealth zombies start showing up. Critical. Ensure that you have at least one Ranger with the top path upgraded to 2 or 2-0 or higher. Otherwise, these cloaked enemies will walk straight into your base. Well, we already have a 2-3, but I think we're gonna get another. I think we're gonna get another Ranger just to make sure we don't mess up its directions. So we need to upgrade just to 2-0, and then we wait. I'm gonna speed it up. This game is going on way too slowly. Also, we're like 5 waves ahead, but it's okay. It told us to use shotgunner, but it has not used it once, so I wonder if that's going to play into effect later on in the game. Waves 12 to 14. More stealth and heavy variations appear. Place a second Ranger and upgrade them so you have one heavily on the top path, 4-2 for high health targets, and one on the bottom path, 2-4 for crowds. Dude, the AI sucks. But we gotta listen to it. I don't know how it expects us to have this much. Well, I guess it does expect us to be on wave 14 when this happens. I've just been kinda ahead of it because it's boring waiting that long. And we probably would have died if I didn't upgrade earlier. These armored zombies are a pain, but we are doing pretty good. Also, I don't know what it was talking about with the armor piercing, because we don't even need that. Because there's no enemies in easy mode that have defense towards bullets. But there we go. So that didn't really make sense. But we got a 4-2 Ranger now. So now we got to get a 2-4 Ranger. There are these chain zombies, but we're taking care of them really fast. And now we have the grenade. So we actually have everything the AI's asked for. Let's see what it needs next. Waves 15-18. Hordes get much thicker. Place a third Ranger and take it to the bottom path, 2-5. Wow, that is a lot of money. But we gotta do it. Let's place it where everything else is to give it an advantage. I mean, the AI is telling me what to do, but I gotta give it some help or we would have already been dead. I kind of forgot how good the grenade ability was, but it seems actually pretty good. I don't know why it opts to get a tower almost upgraded to full, and then it tells you to get a new tower and upgrade it to full, even though that kind of just negates the purpose. But we gotta listen to the AI, man. And we're about to upgrade it fully to the bottom path, and there we go. We now have the flamethrower. We now have the M202 incendiary, which is actually very good for crowds. Let's see what it asks us to get next. Next it tells us to get a 5-2 Ranger. This time it didn't tell us to get a new Ranger. It just said to upgrade it. So we can This time it didn't. This time it didn't tell us to get. This time it didn't tell us to place on a new. This time it didn't tell us to place down a new ranger, so we can actually just upgrade the old ones instead of, doing what we did before, because that was really annoying. But it seems to be taking care of all of the hidden zombies. Oi, now it says to get extra rangers or operators. We're just going to get operators. And it tells us to get 3-2 or 2-3 operators. So, sounds good. So 3-2. 3-2, 2-3, and let's get another 3-2 and another 2-3. So there we go. We got some pretty good upgraded. So there we go. We got some pretty good upgraded operators. Now it tells us to spam max upgraded top path rangers for the final wave. Sounds good enough. Even though there's no real way to spam something that costs $13,000 a pop. But this is a pretty good defense. We might actually be able to kill the Plague Doctor, which is surprising considering TDX's easy mode is a lot harder than TDS's easy mode. I mean, sure, you can still beat it with just the first tower you get, but I mean, it's still a lot harder, as you can tell. So we're starting to get more 5-2 Rangers, just like it tells us. The Plague Doctor comes up next wave on wave 24, so let's get even more Rangers to help get rid of it. It just told us to spam 5-2s, so I mean, that's what I did with all the extra money I was getting. So there we go. And now the Plague Doctor is here, and I'm 100% sure this is enough to kill him. I mean, yeah, we're doing some pretty good damage. But who knows? I'm going to use some of our abilities because it told us to. And keep spamming some more 5-2s because that's exactly what it told us. And there we go. That was actually pretty close. It got decently far away from all of our towers' range, but the Plague Doctor is dead. So what did we learn? Well, we learned that AIs are a lot smarter than you think, and to be honest, I'm kinda scared. Anyway, peace out. Bye.